Good morning, Saturday Academy.
Good
Good
morning, Miss Manila.
morning, Miss Manila.
Good
Good morning, Miss Canela.
Yikes. Good morning. Thank you to the, let's see how many students are here. We have another one coming in. Thank you to the 18 students that decided to show up. It is 2 minutes before 9. Oh, Nia's coming. Now we got 19. So thank you guys for, 19. Thank you for showing up today. Oh, we got 3 more. We got Nia, Miller. Cameras need to be on, or I have to put you in the waiting room. There's not my policies, guys, okay? Just a reminder. Okay, whoa, okay, I might as well just wait a second. Hold on, let me just submit everyone. Heaven, Williams, holy cow. We got Tori, Kemble. Oh, it's nice to see Haley. Haley Lopez. Okay, now we're at 22. So good morning. Cameras need to be on or you get put in the weight room. This is your last reminder. I need to chat why it's off. If you're getting something, that's great, but you need to let me know that. School policy. So until I get cameras on, you go in the weight room. Those are the school rules. I got to do what I got to do. Okay, thank you. All right, so today, guys, it is Saturday, November 14th of 2020. Thank you so much for all of you that decided to show up on this Saturday morning in November. It's a little cold here in Long Island, probably a little cold there where you guys are as well. So let me tell you what's going to happen today. Today, we're going to work with unit rate. We're going to work with unit rate one last time with word problems, okay? So on Monday in class, we're going to be using unit rate, but we're going to be applying unit rate to tables. So we're still going to be working with unit rate today. Okay, we're just going to do basic word problems, but we're going to make sure we really understand it, because on Monday, we are going to be applying unit rate to tables. So we're going to make sure we got this down pat today. Here's how it's going to fly. The learning target and everything is the same. It's been all week. Anaya, you're going to read the first exact page. Okay, Abigail, you're going to do problem 1. Isabella, you're going to do problem 2. Justin Hudson, you're going to do problem 3. Stephen Kamish, you got number 4. Haley, you are going to be doing number 5. Noelle, you're going to do number 6. Branson, you're going to do the last one. I believe it's 7. I think there's 7 problems. All right, if not, I'll adjust. Remember your number, or remember when you're going, because I will not. Let me go into Saturday school, okay. Everyone should be taking notes. You'll be asked to hold your notes up. You'll get a grade based on your notes. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm trying to launch another meeting and we're already in a meeting. Hello, what am I doing? You see, it's Saturday. That's why. Okay, here we go, guys. There is an exit ticket too. Oh, who else is trying to come in? Oh, Michelle. Great. Even better. The more the merrier. All right, let's go into today's lesson. Oh my goodness, Michelle. I already assigned you out. You guys are supposed to be typing in the chat your responses, just like class. Please be on mute. Okay, we got Michelle in the house. And we got Juliana. Quiz P. All right, please type in the chat. It's only about the math problems on unit rate. If I see anything that's not that, we're gonna have, you know what's gonna happen. No need to tell you, all right. All right, take it away, my reader on page 1. Let's go. Anaya, this was you.
Should I also read the understand the concept?
No, you could just do the learning target, you know.
Learning target. I can probably set up a unit rate that is associated with the ratio. I can calculate the unit rate in a fraction form. Lesson notes. Important vocabulary words. Ratio compares two quantities. Related rate is an equivalent ratio that compares the first quantity in a ratio to only one of the second quantity. Unit rate, part of the rate that is being compared to one. Ratio rates and unit rates are all comparisons. They compare one quantity to another quantity. Steps on finding the unit rate. 1. Annotate the keywords, numbers, and phrases. 2. Label the units. 3. Substitute the number in the correct fraction. 4. Divide to find out how much one is. Finding unit rate. I can't read it. Oh, thank you. Finding unit rate. 1. Identify which is your total and which is your number of items. 2, divide the total by the number. Your answer is the unit rate.
So we already know, we've been working with unit rate this entire week. And yes, you all should be typing notes down, writing notes down. Only write what's in blue, in case you didn't hear that part. So we already know that when we find the unit rate, we are dividing. We are dividing the total by the number of items. These notes are the same notes we've had all week. So for time, write down the learning target. If you haven't already, you need to be taking notes. Coming is great, but you need to take the notes so that way you can do the work and earn a really great score for yourselves. Okay, we're going to be having a project on unit rate. So I am going to be moving on in the next 10 seconds. Again, it is the same learning target that we had all week, properly setting up a unit rate. Daniel, I need to see you writing. Tyrone, good morning. I need to see your face. I need to see you writing. Okay, it's the same work that we've had all week long. So when I change the screen, the learning target, you can go back to your notes from yesterday. It's the same information. So we're going to move on in 3. We're going to move on in 2. It's the same information from this whole week. If you have a cell phone, I suggest you to screenshot this page now because we are going to move on in 1 second. I'm just making sure people are writing, so I'm going to check the screen, give you another second. Make sure everyone is writing. Escribe las notas en el cuaderno or el papel, por favor. Y learning target and steps and the division problem. Okay, everyone should be paying attention. Awesome. All right, I'm going to move on. Model problem 1. Where are you at, my assistant? Please read it and read everything. Go.
David drove 630 miles in 9 hours. How many miles does he travel per hour?
Get it on Abigail.
What are 2 units being compared? The first one is miles and 9 hours.
Whenever you're ready. Do the next.
What will you be dividing? We're going to be dividing 630 miles divided by 9 hours.
Whenever you're ready.
And then show the unit rate by dividing. 630 will go on the inside and 9 hours will go on the outside.
Perfect. Go ahead. You're almost done.
9 goes into 63.
How many times? 9 times what is 63, Abigail? I think people are writing in the chat. Oh, you got some answers in the chat. How many times, Abigail?
7 times.
Okay, finish it. 7 times 9.
63.
Subtract. What do I do with the 0, Abigail?
You bring it down.
Now what happens? How many times does 9 go into 0?
0 times.
Okay, now what does this 70 represent? 70 what?
70 miles per hour.
Good, you guys hear how she said that the unit rate is 70 miles per hour. I want you all to hear that, per hour. Thank you for those that have been actively participating in the chat. But when you say your answer, you have to put the units. It's per hour. Again, we divide the total. I'm just going to mark up something here. I want you to understand that this is the total here, and this 9 represents the number of items. So number of items, just like on the notes. You all see that? Well, middle, Stephen Melendez. Okay. So, everyone understand that? We all see that. Yes, maybe so. All right, we should all be writing this down. Alicia. Okay, we're gonna be moving on to the second one now. Hello, Yankel. Yankel, mi español no está bien, porque tú escribas las notas en el cuaderno, por favor. All right, Yankel? That's the best I can do. I'll try my best. I try my best. I need cameras on. We're going to move on now. Yankel Ortiz. Okay. Next problem. Number 2. Who's doing that one? Number 2. Where are you, reader? You know who you are. Let's go. I assigned you. Where are you? Anybody there? Who's reading it? Noel de la Rosa, since they forgot who's doing number 2, can you read it, please?
4 local stores sell the same brand of cheddar cheese. The table below shows how much each store charges for cheese. Find the unit rate for each store and answer the question below.
So how do we find unit rate, Noel? What are we dividing?
I guess we're dividing.
What's the total? Look, unit rate says divide the price by the amount. So what's the price and what's the amount?
So the price is 9,
Mm-hmm.
and then the amount is 3.
Okay.
3 pounds.
Good. Do the next one. Use a calculator. Store B, 3 pounds for $9.75. How much is 1 pound at store B of cheese, for example? We should look familiar. We did something like this in class, I think. You have a calculator. So $9.75 divided by 3 is how much money? Somebody help him in the chat.
3 and 25.
Somebody said it. I heard
3 and 25 cents.
so $3.25. Good, Noel. What is $12.40 divided by 4 now? $3 and what? Look, look in the chat. They're helping you out. $3
Oh,
and
sorry, I was confused. $3.50.
$3 and how much cents?
50 cents.
Really?
Oh, one.
Right, 10 cents, right? $3.10. And last but not least, $14.50 divided by 5 is how much money? $2 and what? No. Yeah, $2 and what?
5. Oh,
Wait,
2.9.
good. So we got 14.50, guys, divided by 5 is $2.90, 2.90, $2.90. Now, Noel, store A's unit rate is $3 per pound of cheese, all right? I'm gonna show you something here. This means per LB, that means per pound. I want you to get in that. Per LB is pound, okay? Per pound, and this, because this is what it looks like when you go to the store. Now, which store has the highest unit price?
Store B. Store B has $3.25 per pound, and none of the other stores have higher or that exact amount. So I'm guessing that store B is the highest unit price.
I agree with you. Now, which store has the lowest unit price?
Store D, because that's every store is higher than $2.90 per pound. So
Right. So which store would you rather go for? If you had to decide, right? If your mom gave you She says, okay, Noelle, I want you to come home with 5 pounds of cheese. Which store would you go to buy your cheese from? Store A, B, C, or D? Meaning you can get the most for your money at the cheapest rate.
D.
Right.
The most convenient.
If you didn't do this math, you probably would end up going to store B, because I know that I wouldn't pay $3.25 per pound of cheese, because if I have $14, I'd rather go to the store D, as Noelle said, because I'm going to get more for my money at the cheapest rate. And that's what we mean when we deal with better buy. So when you have better buy with 2 items, you're finding the unit rate and deciding which one can I get more for my money at the cheapest rate. That's what you're doing. Okay? All right, question 3, because this was on your quiz or something like this. Question 3, who's doing this one?
Me. Okay. A 2-liter bottle of soda costs $4.02. A 3-liter bottle of soda costs $2.70. Find the unit for each liter of soda and then explain which is the better deal and why.
Okay, Isabella, you're going to do the 2 liters. Let me see what you come up with. Talk to me. What do we do here? I'm color coding it for you on the board. How do I find the unit rate for 2 liters? Give me the steps. Isabella?
$4.
Wait, before you do that, what are the steps? What are the 2 units you're comparing? Start there. The cost and what?
2-liter bottle of soda, which costs $4.02.
Awesome, that's what I'm talking about. Good. So that's good. Keep going. I got you. Keep going. I'm writing what you're saying.
And then 3-liter bottle of soda, which costs $2.70.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so then we're going to divide. So she's saying we are going to divide. Hold on, we got some more people I have to I'm just going to make this a little smaller so I can see what I'm doing. We got G, Valley, Lee. Okay, so now when we do this, as Isabella said, we're dividing $4.02. Oops, I got to write the right amount. $4.02 by 2. Isabella, when you do the division, can you tell me the unit rate? What's $4.02 divided by 2, young lady?
Wait, can you say that again?
Sure. What's $4.02 divided by 2? That's what I need to know. So whenever you're ready, Isabella, $4.02 divided by 2. What's the unit rate?
$2.01.
So the unit rate is, she said, $2.01 per LB pound. Okay, Isabella, I just want to make sure you understand how to do it. Talk to me about finding the unit rate for 3 liters of soda. What do we do here?
So first you're gonna divide. Wait, no.
Look at the steps in blue. You got it. Divide what? Divide what?
Divide $4.02 with $2.70.
Hold on. How much is a 3 liter of soda? It's in purple up here. 3 liters cost how much money?
$2.70.
So you're going to divide 270 by how many liters is that? By 3, right? Right, Isabella? You see where I'm getting those numbers? It says a 3-liter bottle of soda costs $2.70. So I got to find the unit rate by dividing the cost by the number of liters, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so when you do that, what do you get now as your unit rate, young lady? How much is it? Wait, this isn't per pound. This is actually per liter of soda. See, you guys, you don't catch my mistakes. So how much is $2.70 divided by 3? Isabella, what's 27 divided by 3?
27 divided by 3 is 9.
So 90 times 3 would be 270, right?
Yes.
90 cents per liter of soda. You see that, Isabella?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
All right, we don't really have to do the top part because we already we answered it already. We answered the steps in the work side. Now, Isabella, I'm Isabella, and your mother tells you, Miss Crystal, your mom says, Isabella, here's the dilemma. At store A, you can buy 2 liters of soda for $4.02. That means you're going to pay $2.02 per liter. If you go to store B, right, it's $2.70 for 3 liters, but each liter you're paying 90 cents. Which store would you go to? The purple store or the blue store?
The purple.
Why?
Because it's less money. It costs less money.
Mm-hmm. And that means since it costs less money, you can get more for your money or less for your money?
More.
Right. 2 liters of soda is, let me see something here. 2 liters of soda is the best buy because, oops, you get more for your money at I'm going to take exactly what you said, at a cheaper rate. Does everyone see how she got that? Please ask now if you're like, man, I don't know what she's talking about. Are we good? Yeah? It's the same thing we've been doing. So when you have to compare 2 items as you saw here, you have to find the unit rate of both, and then you have to decide which one. Now, some people are saying it's the blue, and I'm going to respectfully disagree with you because the blue is $2.01. That means I'm paying double. The purple one, I'm paying only 90 cents. If I was to buy the blue one, I'd pay double. That means 2 times that. 90 times 2 is 180. I wouldn't want to do that because that means that I'm not going to get a lot for my money, right? I want to buy the one where it's the cheapest rate, as Isabella said, where I can get more for my money. That would be my better deal. Why? Because you got to find the unit rate of both of them, and then you have to decide which one gives me more for my money at the cheapest rate. There will be a project coming on this, so stay tuned. All right, problem 4. Where's my reader? The question with raisins. Go ahead, Mr. Holman.
Yes, okay. Let me see. A 24-ounce box of raisins costs $4.56. How much does each ounce cost? So step 1, you have to find the two things we're comparing, which is probably the ounces of raisins, which is 24, by the cost, which is $4.56.
Okay, keep going.
And step 2, you have to put them in the number form, the 24, and then put the cost, which is, like I said, $4.56.
Let me pause there for 1 second. When you're dividing, what will you divide? Will you divide the cost by the ounces or the ounces by the cost? What makes sense? What numbers?
I leave the cost by the ounces of raisins.
Good.
That would make more sense.
Awesome. OZ, guys, OZ is the abbreviation for ounces, okay?
Mm-hmm.
OZ. All right, keep going, Joseph. What is
So,
like?
you have to put it in number form, which will be 4.56 divided by 24. And that would give us,
Hold on, let me just catch up to you.
that would give us 19 cents for each ounce.
So you said it's how much? 19 cents?
Yep.
Bring the decimal point up. You guys got a calculator, right? We already know how to do this part. So then, Joseph, just walk us through this. How How many times does 214 go into 216? I mean, 24 go into 216.
Into 216. Let me see, about about 9 times.
Okay, and you said this 19 cents is what? I liked what you said before.
19 cents. That's how much each ounce of raisins cost.
Per ounce or each ounce, good.
It means that 1 ounce of raisin will cost.
You did a really good, listen, Joseph, you did a great job. I need you to write this down now in your notes.
Yeah.
So again, just to recap what Joseph did, right? It's $4.56 is the total cost for 24 ounces. So you have to divide to find out how much 1 ounce of raisins are. And when you do the division, you get 19 cents. 19 times 24 will equal, oh, people are coming very late, but that's okay, they're coming. Right? So that's how that works. Does anyone have any questions? Please go on through, unless you have a question.
Can I finish?
Well, if you have a question, type it in the chat or ask me. If not, please write this down. All right? Thank you. 19. Whoa, I don't know who's doing that yippee thing, but you gotta stop, okay? Thank you. Please mute yourself. I think I know who it is. Just mute yourself, make it easier, all right? Yankel, I need a camera, Yankel. Let's move on. Problem number 5, it's the same thing.
A pack of I mean myself. A pack of 12 blue pens costs $5.52. A pack of 8 pink pens costs $3.92. Find the unit for both and explain which color pens you would purchase and why. Show all work here and with the 3 steps.
All right, so this is gonna be you, Haley. You just saw Joseph model something very similar. We're gonna see what you can remember. And we're gonna coach you through it. Let's start with the blue pens. What's step 1, Haley?
12 divided by 5.2.
I'm sorry, okay, so before you get there, you're jumping 1 step ahead. We wanna know what are the 2 units we're comparing first. We're comparing what to what?
We're comparing blue and pink.
Okay, looking at the blue. You're not wrong, but just look at the blue.
What?
The cost and what? How many blue pens there are, right?
Yeah, they have $5. They cost. The cost of it is expensive, but the
All right. Now, what are you going to divide by? Now talk to me.
You're gonna divide 12 and 5.52.
So $5.52 by 12. So we're dividing this, which is the cost, by 12 pens. Yes, Haley?
Yes.
See how we have to go in step order, you see? Now, Haley, when we set up number 3, we're going to divide to find the unit rate. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's do the division. We're going to divide. We have a calculator now. This is all calculator. $5.52 divided by 12 is how much, Haley? How much money is that per pen?
It's $0.42. 46.
5.52 divided by 12 is 46 cents per pen. So 46 cents per pen. That's the unit rate. Does everyone see that?
You get that?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if we look on the other side, we're going to deal with pink pens. So I'm going to use pink. So I'm going to, I don't know if there's a pink here. Reset default. There isn't pink, but maybe I could do it this way. No, it's not letting me. So I'm going to do it this way. Okay, I'm just going to do it my way. We're going to use purple. Okay, so we have 8 pink pens that equal how much, Haley?
$3.92.
All right, Haley, step one, look at the blue side. I want you to mimic. That means make the other side the same thing. So the two
So you
units.
are comparing and costing of the blue pens, of the pink pens.
Keep going. I'm writing what you're saying. What's next?
Step 2 is divide 3.92 cents. $3
By.
by 8 pink pens.
Okay. What's next?
And next you have to divide to find the unit rate.
Good. See why notes are important? If I didn't write these notes, you wouldn't know what to do, right? All right. What do I divide, Haley?
You have to divide 3.92 and 8.
I hear like
And
an
the
echo.
answer
But
to it is 0.949. $0.49.
so it's $0.49. What? Per pen. Now, which would you rather buy? Let's look at this. I got 12 blue pens and each one's 46 cents. So I could buy 46 pens for 46 cents, or I only buy 8 pens and each pen is 49. Which would you rather buy?
I would buy the blue because it's cheaper.
Wait, who's telling you the answers in the background? Because I hear someone saying answers in the background.
Look, there's no one in the background.
I hear an echo. I don't know, I just hear an echo.
But I would buy the blue one because it's way cheaper, and if you buy 8 pens, they're comparing to $3.92.
Okay, so I would buy
The blue pens because they are way cheaper than the purple pens.
I would buy the blue pens because they have a cheaper unit rate than the pink. Everyone see that? These notes need to be copied. Yes, thank you. I would buy the blue pens because they have a cheaper unit rate than the pink pens. I'm going to keep going because it is only 9:30, and I'm going to keep you until 9:45 and then have you do your exit tickets after that. Also, too, if you missed any notes, I highly suggest you go back and watch the video, and you miss whatever you missed, you write down in your notes. Because you will be asked to present your notes when we finish. Let me see what's going on over here. Everyone should be writing. Let's check this slide out. Haley, I don't see your head. I just see a wall and a ceiling. And I don't like to look at ceilings and walls. I see someone's in a car. That's cool, as long as you're writing this down. Guys, this class starts at 9 o'clock, so please be here on time. I'm not going to admit people in anymore at 9:20. It's just not happening. Okay, I'm going to move on. This problem, I'm going to read this one and I want to go over it because it was on your work the other day and we had some difficulties with it. So, Stephen Melendez, I want you to read the problem and I'm going to walk the class through it. Go. Okay.
Emily has a coupon for $2.50 off any electronic book from the online bookstore. If the original price in dollars of an electrical book is P and the discount price is in dollars D, which table shows the relationship between P and D?
All right, Stephen, I don't know if you know, but do you know what a coupon or a discount is?
Yes.
Tell me.
It's something that gets rid of some money so you can save.
Good. It's when you save money. So when you save money, do they add or subtract it from the original cost?
Subtract it from the original cost.
To get the new cost, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay, so if we started at $3, right? Every number here, if you look at P, the starting amount, P is your starting amount, it starts at $3. And you get a coupon of $2.50. How do I figure out the new cost? What do I do with the $3 and the $2.50?
Subtracting it.
Good, so we're gonna subtract the $3, which is the P, and we're gonna call this, I'm gonna say, this is the discount, the D is the discount, and we're gonna subtract 0.50 cents. I mean, $2.50, sorry. Now, Stephen, if I subtract this amount, what is the new starting amount?
50 cents.
So what does that mean?
That it went down by $2.50 because of the coupon.
Okay, right? So that means that I am paying 50 cents is my new amount. So if 50 cents represents the new amount now, this is the new cost with discount. Right?
Yes.
What happens to the D? How much does it change by?
$2.50.
Okay, so that means if I subtract over here 2.50, do I get 50 cents? Yes. If I
Yes.
take $4 and I subtract 2.50, do I get $1.50?
Yes.
If I subtract $5 from 2.50, do I get 2.50?
Yes.
If I take $6 and take away 2.50, do I get 3.50?
Yes.
So do you guys all see why it's A? A lot of you guys were picking B or C, and I don't know why. I mean, I sort of can kind of see because you know that the discount was $2.50. You see? Don't let them fool you. That's why a lot of you guys were picking C. A lot of you guys picked B because you didn't know what discount means. You subtract. Discount means you subtract. Okay, it's like a coupon. So that is why it is choice A and not the others. We're not adding 450. That doesn't make sense. This would be 450. This would be adding 6. This would be adding like 750, and this is adding $9. This just makes no sense by all. Right? We already said what a discount was and how much did you save. We already said that. Does that make sense, guys? Yes? All right, I'm going to move on to the next one. Number 7. Ian, I want you to read this one. It has your name in it.
It says Ian watched 6 episodes of his favorite online video series in 1.5 hours. He spent the same amount of time watching each episode. What is the unit rate of hours to episodes?
Walk me through the 3 steps. Go.
6 episodes.
What is wait, what does step 1 say though? You're episodes? Okay, episodes to what?
Episodes to hours.
Keep going.
The two numbers we're dividing is 6 episodes and 1.5 hours.
How are we going to write that division though?
6 episodes, 6 divided by 1.5.
Okay. So I have to spell, I always spell episodes wrong. So when we do the division, Ian, right?
Yeah.
What's the outside? What's the inside?
The outside is 6 and the inside is 1.5.
Help me out. What do I do now? How do I get this answer? Would 6 go into 1?
0 times.
Bring up the decimal point. Does 6 go into 5?
No.
Right? Something doesn't seem right. Did I write it wrong?
It's 6. 6 goes into 15.
Oh yeah, does 6 go into 15? Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Twice.
Thank you. Does 2 go 2 times 6?
12.
Subtract.
3.
What do I do now?
Bring down to 0.
How many times does 3 go into 30? I mean, 6
Five.
goes into 30. 5. 5 times 6?
30.
So what does this mean? 25 what?
25 hours.
It's 0.25.
Oh, 25 hours.
For how many episodes?
6.
I gotta spell episodes right for some reason. Okay? That means 0.25 is actually a quarter. That means 15 minutes. There are 4 quarters that make up an hour. Right?
Yeah.
Or
But
if you divided like a circle, for example. Oh, this is a square. What is the deal today? I'm tired today. Okay, here's a circle. I hear you, Selena. You have to wait. You got to stop crying and you got to give mommy time. Right? If you think of a circle, there's 60 minutes. This is what I was trying to say in a circle. Right? Right, Ian? When you think of a clock, right? This is 12 here. This would be 3 o'clock. This would be 6 o'clock. This would be 9 o'clock, right? Each quarter makes up 15, right? This would be 1 and 2 here. This would be 4 and 5. This would be 7, 8, and then we have 10 and 11, right? So 15 minutes. You need 4 of those to make up 60, right?
yeah.
So this is almost a half an hour. Yeah? Okay. Now, your exit ticket, I want to be real transparent with everybody. I need you to pay attention because we're not reading directions and I'm getting a little upset that we're not reading. So I need you all to pay attention. First of all, 2 things. I need you guys to hold up your notes. I'm taking a screenshot. Those that have been holding up their notes, I appreciate you. That's what you need to do right now. Don't worry about the typing in the chat. If you took notes, I need them in the screen now. Those are the directions. I have to do 2 sets of screens. Okay, please stop typing in the chat and please hold up the notes as I asked. I'm taking a screenshot on the first side. Anaya, no notes today? Hold up your notes. I'm just gonna screenshot whoever's got it. Let me go to the second slide. Hold on, Anaya, I'm gonna come back there. Adam, again, no notes? Tyrone, no notes? Daniel, notes? Mariama, notes? Hold them up. If you took them, hold them up. Michelle, no notes? It's on you. All right, I took this. Oh, wait, Anaya, let me get your screen again. Anaya, hold it up. Anaya's side, hold up your notes one more time, guys. Listen, if you didn't take notes, it's on you. I'm not going to fight the battle anymore. You guys know the deal. Anyways, let me explain to you what we're going to be doing on the exit ticket. I want everyone to listen very carefully, okay? Because when you're done, you'll be working on your iReady until it's time to leave to go to ELA. Because I'm not happy with these iReady results right now. Okay, exit ticket, I suggest you all listen. There's going to be no redos. No one redoes it. One shot. So you're going to type your class. You're going to pick your class. You're going to rate this class on a scale 1 to 3 for you. 1 being you have no idea what we just did, and 3 meaning you really understand it. So 3 means I really get what we did. Number 3, you're going to find the unit rate and decide who has the better buy and why. Okay, so you have to define the unit rate of both. Number 4, listen carefully. Write the answer as 2 numbers and a decimal point. Do not write sentences. So for example, if the answer is 32.1, you write 32.1. If the answer is 80.1, you put 80.1. So what you would do is you would write like 80.1. Okay, that's what you would do there. Now the next question is, wait a minute, hold on. Okay, David drove 540 miles in 9 hours. How many miles did he drive per hour? Again, you write the answer as a whole two numbers and a decimal point. Last one more thing before you go on. Do not do anything yet. I want to talk to you about your iReady real quick, because you're going to have a lot of time. This exit ticket will not take a long time. Pay attention to the screen, please, guys. Very important what I'm going to show you right now. So I'm not happy. I'm happy with some people in here. All right, Isabella, get ready. You know what's coming, Isabella.
That gift card is
Isabella knows what's coming. Hold on, Joseph. I want to show you guys that this is right now. Okay, this is your ELA. This is your math. Okay, so you should have had 2 hours and 30 minutes. Joelle, you're under time. Angie needs another minute. Michelle, you're at 11 minutes. Daniela is almost there. Emma, you owe me half time. Okay, so you can see your names here. Branson, you're at 37 minutes. Alicia, 27. You got to be at 2.5 hours. 3 hours, 22 minutes. They made it. Noelle's on task. Emily's almost there. Mariama, you're almost there. Jennifer, you need some more time. Ian, you need more time. David, 4 more minutes. Shaylin, a few more minutes. Okay, you can see Yerlin. All right, bada bing. Tyrone is exactly on time. Artelin's on time. Jackson, you need more time. Samari, bada bing, bada boom. 4 hours, 56 minutes. Joseph, bada bing, bada boom. 3 hours, 35 minutes. Okay, you get it. Christian, 4 hours, 34 minutes. Moving on. Tori, 3 hours, 8. You guys get the deal. Okay, now. Lorena, almost there. Kareem, you're not. Anaya, you got a minute. This whole week, you better get moving. Nia's on task there. Adam, you're halfway there. Okay, Juliana, you're almost there. Arlenis, 5 hours, 44 minutes. But to top it off, Kayla, 3 hours, 22. But bada bing, bada boom. Isabella's the winner. 11 hours, 43 minutes for Isabella so far. She's in the lead, guys. So that's just to show you where you're at. So now you need to complete your exit ticket. You get one shot. And when you're done, I will confirm that and you will work on your iReady. Just a reminder, the time is due today for iReady. You were supposed to have 2 hours and 30 minutes. That is the expectation, or you will not earn 100. Begin. Once you're done, type your name in the chat and I'll confirm it on my end that you completed my exit ticket for today. It needs to be done today.
Sometimes I don't do iReady because I'm helping my grandma.
Listen, I don't need to hear about the iReady. You can send me a private message. Right now, my directions were to do the exit ticket, and you have to complete the iReady because it's part of your work. We give you time in class, and if you don't finish it, you need to complete it at your own time. If there's an issue, just send me an email or a chat.
I think it's glitch. It says no correct answers.
Everything has correct answers. I just showed it on the screen. Refresh your screen. Refresh the page, bud. Try again.